They made all of the team rotated, and then they struck on B, and it was flawless. Now I do think we already have the map exactly, so we're gonna jump right into Dust 2. BC.Game attacking, actually PeeP attacking, BC.Game defending. This was PeeP map pick, and BC.Game start to choose to start defending. So let's take a look at this. We already see Garden here defending mid. The setup 1-1-3, so they're reinforcing B for this pistol round. From the side of PeeP, they're going to attack lower with 3 players, 1 holding mid and 1 holding doors, probably for an A split. That's Quartz fighting the first player. 2 players doing the aggressive play through upper tunnels to under tunnels, and they're compensated. They are rewarded for that. Icarezzo finding 1 on A. He unlocks A side. That's going to be a retake of a 4v4. 1 kit available on Lekro. Guardian for the first test. He passes that with flying colors. That's a clean headshot onto Yumsan. And now the long player, once again, he attacks. That's Quartz. They have to wonder what he's going to do there. And wait, take a second. Luca, he found 2. Now it's on prime taps, but he gets taken down. That's a triple kill, clean headshot for Luca. And that's going to be the pistol round for PeeP. It was looking really good for the retake from BC.Game. It didn't happen. I think they're going to force for MP9s, but the first one is already on board for PeeP. Guardian, he's already doing Guardian things. He's playing around mid, scout in hand. He already one-shot 1 guy. That's a clean hit. Ooh, Guardian, what are you doing? That's the no-scope tag onto Luca. Guardian. We don't allow those things in CS2 nowadays. Or Valve doesn't allow... Wait, does Valve not allow it? I don't know. What are we doing? 4v5. Already 1-man advantage for BC.Game very early in the round, provided by none other than Guardian stepping up. This time PeeP on the mid round, they're trying to control the map a little bit, trying to take the points of contact here, trying to gain positions to eventually explore it towards the late round, but it feels like they're going to go for a B split. 1 player on tunnels, prime taps up to the test. Now Kakanito on the crossfire, he gets 1, Guardian finds another, and he gets the double. So that leaves Brilliance alone, and he's gonna get taken down. Guardian coming up huge this round. That's the force buy for BC.Game. Triple kill for Guardian, and he sponsored this one as well. 1-1. Now, as we take a closer look at round number 3, that's going to be a pistol round for PeeP. They won the pistol, lost the force, so now they have to come up with a force of their own. And Guardian is already doing Guardian things. He goes for the first one. He's going to get overwhelmed. No, Guardian! What? He gets the second clean headshot with a scout. Gets taken down by Savage. Quartz coming up to help, but he's not going to be effective. He gets taken down clean. That's a 2-for-2 entry. And Luca very short on health as well. 27 health points. Prime Taps knows about this player here. He's just trying to one-tap here. He gets the kill. 3v2. Only Deagles from the side of PeeP. They need this bomb plant. And they're going to be able to do it. That's a 3v2 retake. They have the utility to do it. Full sets of utility on Lekro. 1 flash on Prime Taps. 1 kit available as well. Lekro coming from tunnels. He's playing Mech 10. And 2 rifles to go along with it. Progression smoke. It's going to be opened up now, but that's going to be Prime Taps activating around doors. That's a clean headshot. Double kill for Prime Taps. That's a clean retake too on the 3-man retake. Second round in for BC.Game.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Oh my, oh my. I feel like PeeP is gonna have nightmares of that 2-kill with a scout. Look at this. Holy moly, what an headshot. And a quick scope too. That's gonna be nightmare fuel for PeeP. That's for sure. Like I said, coordination and individual might be the factor here. Guardian doing Guardian things again. He pushes lower, supported by Quartz. That's the double entry for BC.Game once again. PeeP has to play another pistol round. They're already 2 men down. Like I said, individual skill. Ooh, Kakanito, good morning. He gets the 2 as well. That's Ikrezo alone. And Quartz is gonna find him. That's a clean round for BC.Game. So like I was saying before I got stopped like 2 times because of kills, but individuality is going to be one of the main focus here, sure, and coordination. And so far we're seeing BC.Game with a lot of coordination, a lot of supported plays. Whenever Garden is playing on mid and is getting overwhelmed, you always have Quartz to come and help from B because they're playing 2-on-2. Even on the plays on lower tunnel, there's no player goes unsupported, and this comes with experience as well for some of these players like Quartz, Kakanito, and actually Guardian, Kakanito, and Lycro. This comes with some of the experience from these great players from BC.Game. Guardian finding another one. That was a leg shot there. So Brilliance is taken down to 16 points of health for the remainder of this round. Guardian goes there again. Guardian being very mobile. He's being seen around mid. Now he switches up. The setup switches up as well. That's going to be a 3-1-2 or a 3-1-1 with 2 players being aggressive on short. Now the flashbang comes in. Quartz takes a lot of information, but this might be a fake info here. 3-player take long from the side of PeeP. That's the first time they're able to do it, but Savage, he's playing deathmatch on mid. He gets the 2, finally gets traded by Kakanito, but his job is done. Kakanito might get the timing here. Luca, Galil in hands. Gonna climb back Xbox. Now they're gonna take long though. It's Guardian. Put up to the test once more. AWP in hand. Solo on site. 1 player to support him. He doesn't miss the shot. Luca finds Kakanito. 2 for Guardian. Surely not the 3rd. He gets taken down. 1 versus 2. Prime taps. Call for the clutch. 1v2. Is he able to do it? He has a kit. He has a flashbang and a smoke. But 40 seconds on the clock. He has to go. He's coming from long. They already are expecting him. That's the AWP on Yumsam. He whiffs the shot. 1v2. Smoke to block him off. The smoke falls up short. How is he gonna cross? There's a small gap there. Yumsan whiffs the shot and he goes back. But Luca, though, on short walk, catwalk, he gets the kill. So the op is not even needed. That's a good answer from PeeP after the 3 rounds in a row from BC.Game. That's gonna make it a 3-2 on the scoreboard. Economy still on BC.Game's side. Let's take a look at some of the replays from this last round. I want to see this shot from Guardian here. Now, as we take a look at round number 6. Still another buy for BC.Game. They have still enough, even though economy is running low. And PeeP have the opportunity here to take control of the economy if they win the 2nd round in a row. Once again, an adaptation on the setup on CT. There's going to be a 2-player aggressive play up on Cat. And I feel like that's going to be a good read. 4 players walking up towards short. Guardian for the first contact. The Molotov to let him get away from there. The flashbang misses too. He whiffs the shot. 80, actually some chip damage there for Guardian and Kakanito because of the Molotov. Oh, Guardian is going again. Are they expecting this? They're not. Yikerezo is the first one to go down. And now the rush starts for A side, but that's clear. No player in sight. Guardian's still lurking around. Actually, it's Kakanito lurking around the smoke. Lecro has long all for himself. Do they expect Lecro to be on long? That's 4 players up on Cat, 1 on site. So that has to be feeling a little bit claustrophobic for PeeP. They don't have a lot of room to work with, but they get to kill into Kakanito. It feels a little bit more smooth here. They see a player crossing. That's Prime Taps. He doesn't miss the kill here. 4v4 on the retake. Lecro on the support. Luca finds 1. That's going to be 2 players left for PeeP. Luca finds a double kill, miracle double kill. 1 player playing on Gandalf. That's still Luca. He's still alive. How is he still alive? The MVP from PeeP goes down. 1v3. He's not going to have a whole lot more to do. He's going to go down. 4th round for BC.Game after the defuse. Luca was coming up huge, but playing on Gandalf, that was a weird position to play or to get out of there. So he's going to get taken down. 4-2. That's a good answer for BC.Game. They don't allow themselves to have an half reset or a soft reset, and they keep on going on with the full bias. Now for PeeP, I'm not too sure how the economy was looking like. Yeah, so that's going to be a pistol round for PeeP. Let's see how they do it here. Pistol rounds haven't gone exactly their way. Garden's still with the AWP. He's looking for someone on suicide. Oh, did he see it? Did he see somebody there? 3 players going down on underpass or on under tunnel. They're going to try and overwhelm Guardian, but he doesn't miss the first one. And this has to be weird for PeeP because Guardian is being very mobile. He's never playing 2 rounds in the same position. He only played 2 rounds on mid, and then after that he just switched it up really fast. He played already on mid, on long, or looking at long, and on short closely. So that has to feel weird for PeeP. They do find 1 kill into Kakanito. Lecro's gonna farm them though. 2 kills for him. The M4 was to retrieve, but no more. They need the bomb plant here. They're not even gonna get it because Lecro is the guardian of A. A is locked out. No plants allowed. 3 kills for Lecro. 5 on the board for BC.Game. And it's actually interesting because PeeP are actually working the map really well. Like I said, it's just the individuality, like the individual skill. Everyone from BC.Game is on their A game. This is the map pick from PeeP. And they're going up against some beasts on the side of BC.Game. Everyone very warmed up. Headshots on point. Even though PeeP are working the map really well, they're knowing how to contest some of these points of contact here, like the A long. Even holding on to tunnels. They're getting some positions here, but in the end, it feels like there's always somebody from BC.Game to multi-frag, and Guardian once again finding another player. He's always on the right spot at the right time. Kakanito here's a player. He's supported by Guardian. He's gonna get the 1 multi-frag from Kakanito once more. 7 kills for him. He's gonna activate once more. Quartz goes down in the process, but he finds the 3rd. And that leaves Luca alone. 1v4. 1 AK in the dream. No money after this as well. Bomb is dropped on mid doors towards the CT side. So not a whole lot that he can do here. Surely he's going to try and save this AK. Oh, he finds a kill onto Kakanito. He has 14 seconds. Surely he's not gonna go for this one, right? They don't have money after. Guardian whiffs the shot, 5 seconds left. And he has to save. He almost lost the gun. I don't get what he was trying to do there. That was very dangerous. Especially because his team doesn't have money, so that AK to be saved for round number 9 is always important. Because these are some of the weirdest rounds to try and read if you're on BC.Game's side, because you see an AK, you see a Deagle, you don't know if they force buy, if they're playing Hero AK round with Deagles and Tech 9s, and that is the case here for PeeP. But you never know, you gotta let them wonder. Speaking of wonder, cinematics right now being provided by Wonder. Hero AK round from PeeP. They're going to slowly walk up towards short. No information from BC.Game's side. Long is already won by them, so they have that position. That's Lecro playing there once more. Quartz on the rotation side, playing towards the side. Just waiting for somebody to cross. He's going to flashbang now. Opportunity to multi-frag here. He doesn't connect his shots just yet. And Brilliance is going to survive. Oh, forget about it. He got taken out by Coconut. more utility damage onto Vic Rezzo. But that's the bomb plan. That's what they needed this round. The Pistol's trying to overwhelm Prime Taps. He gets the first. Luca with the AK. They already know the AK is on short. Takanito finds another one. He's gonna multi-frag Quartz. That's the 2. That's gonna be almost a clean round for BC.Game once more. Only Prime Taps going down. The Hero AK round for PeeP. It wasn't perfect, but they got the plant, and I feel like that was the main point of this round. 7-2 though. The scoreline is very far away from each other. So 5 rounds to put these both of these teams apart. And we have a timeout as well. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the past rounds as we wait for the timeout timer to run out. We're still in a timeout. Not sure if this is a technical timeout or a tactical. The best case scenario for PeeP here, they're on the back foot on this map. This is their map pick. And if they lose this one, I'm afraid it's not looking good for them on Mirage. Because Mirage is BC.Game's territory. Now 7-2. You're looking for the 7-5. What can you do here? You've been working the map pretty well. You've been doing splits towards A through Cat. You've been doing mid takes, but I haven't seen BC.Game trying to just PeeP trying to just simplify what they want, and that seems to be a technical issue as well. Brilliance is out of the server, so maybe he got disconnected from the server, so we're gonna wait a little bit. But if you're PeeP, I would like to see you try at least once this match to go with a block play or a direct contact play. Just either rush or fully contact towards A side or B side, or try to take control of A long early, because I think that was one of the rounds that they won actually. It was with A control or long control contested against Lecro, because BC.Game only puts Lecro there. They do an early take long with 2 players for the flashbang. As soon as Lecro establishes himself there, they retire one of the players from long and they put him on some other position. So PeeP have all of the opportunity to try and retake, and even only losing 1 man in the process. But we haven't really seen that from PeeP that much. They have a tendency to try and control mid, to try and take either after the control mid. They have a tendency to either explode on mid or explode on short, or try to walk up slowly on short. So they're only exploring those 2 positions. And I feel like BC.Game has already read them like an open book, so they're not really surprised in BC.Game anymore. I feel like if they want to explore some more rounds here to try and put up even the 8-4, they have to try. They have to try and either go straight to long or go straight to B, like just to try and explore how BC.Game are fragile, or if they're fragile in some of these positions. And I feel like Lecro, even though he's warmed up, I feel like that should be one of the options to exploit. Now, we don't have an ETA on this technical pause, folks, so we're going to go on a quick break, and we'll be right back as soon as the pause is pretty much solved. I'll see you guys in a bit. Welcome on back. We are back with the game underway. We have a last-minute substitution. Apparently, that was a problem with one of the players, if I'm not wrong. Brilliance from PeeP. So we have a sub. Wait Shot is gonna play on his place pretty much. But we are back into the match. 7-2 is the scoreline. PeeP's map peak. Let's see what they do for the last rounds of the first half. Only 3 left. This is round number 10. Wait Shot playing Tech 9. The rest of them have weapons. Not a lot of utility to play around. They have just enough utility for just 1 execute, but they're going to run on B. Yumsen for the first kill with Yop. Gets traded by Quartz. They eventually open up B, and that's the more direct contact style of attack here. And PeeP are capitalizing on that one. Guardian overextending, full of confidence. He gets taken out. 3v2. This is looking really good for PeeP.
Bomb has been
It's actually working. It's like I'm predicting their plays. Luke eventually finds another one. So that's going to be all on Lekro. 1v3. This is looking like a 7-3 for PeeP. Very good crossfire setup by PeeP. One player's going to open up. Lekro whiffs the 5th shot on the spray, so that's going to be Savage claiming the kill in the 3rd round for PeeP as well. Now, let's see if they can put up the last 2 rounds to make it a 7-5. That's what they're looking for. Also, it's funny, once again, like, they went for mid control once more, but as soon as they went straight to B tunnels, no shenanigans around mid, no messing around with flashbangs, no overwhelming the AWP, they got it. So I wonder if they're going to do the same thing. Map control coming in again, one player towards lower tunnels, one's going to hold upper tunnels, contesting on A long as well. That's going to be Lekro, taking all of the spacing there. And I feel like PeeP has gone back to their old ways. Are they going to explore short? Take once more. Garden's playing there this time. He's been very mobile throughout the whole game. Quartz is the player on mid. And I feel like they're going to walk up towards Cat once more, but that's going to be the first kill for Guardian. 14 kills for him. And PeeP are going to reinvest once more. That's the bomb up on Cat. He's alone. And that's on Luca's back. What do you want to do here if you're PeeP? I would just regroup and try to overwhelm one of the players, but nonetheless, Yumsan whiffs the shot, and Quartz gets the kill. Yekorezo trades though. That's a 3v4. Smoke for CT. Kakanito on the other side of it. And this is a good call by PeeP once more. Because Prime Taps is the solo player on B. He has to multi-frag here. Kakanito found one with the help of Lekro. Prime Taps has nothing. Wait shot. The substitution. He gets one. But he gets traded, and that's going to be up short because Luke is going to be on the 1v3. Nothing for him too. Kakanito finds the multi-frag on this round. Round number 8. PeeP are looking for the 8-4. BC.Game want to keep the game on their side. 7 or actually 9-3 is what they're looking for. Last round of the first half, Yumsam this time, he finds the entry, and that's on Prime Taps crossing to B, so they know that B should be fragile. Oh, do they want to... Ooh, I like this play. Savage is already sneaked up onto long. Now, does Quartz and Lekro know about this? Surely they're expecting something like this, the experience from some of these players. Lekro spamming the smoke. He finds some shots onto Savage, not enough to take him down. But the rest of the team, they've already walked up towards short, and surely BC.Game, they heard him. They have the information. This is going to be weird for BC.Game. This is going to be awkward. Savage is wasting a lot of time, but not, at the end, Lekro finds the kill. Kakanito with the utility kill too. Ooh, Kakanito finds... He misses the flashbang. That's not going to be problematic though. 3 players towards short. Wait shot with the first kill. Yubsam follows up, double kill with the AWP and the triple kill from PeeP. That's the clean headshot from Yekorezo on the retake from BC.Game. 8-4. And it seems like these last rounds went PeeP. Really good round on this last round too, where Savage sneaked up through long. That's what I've been expecting to watch from them ever since Lekro kept on taking control of long. That's what I've been expecting from them. Yumsam with the early kill too. And here, I feel like here was where the round was won. Savage wasted so much time that made possible for the players to walk up short with two less players to worry about from BC.Game. Savage really coming up huge. Now, we switch sides, we have a pause here. 8-4 is the scoreline. BC.Game attacking, PeeP defending. Let's take a look at how the pistol goes. Pistol round is underway. BC.Game to attack this does too. Now let's see if PeeP has the better CT side on this second half. So far the setup, number 3 on the radar, that's Yumsam. He has dual barrettes. He's gonna push on under tunnel. He's not supported. Ikerezo, he's playing on short. He's shoulder peeking, but is it going to be enough to try and support Yumsam here? He's going to push deep. One player already has long from BC.Game. That's Kakanito. He's trying to do Kakanito things. He's trying to multi-frag. They're aware of this possibility because of the smoke on CT. But look at how BC.Game are manipulating the map. They've done this on Mirage. They're going to do it again on Dust 2. Kakanito's just pulling attentions. And that's what it does. 5 players from PeeP. They're towards A side. B side is fully clear. The experience coming in from BC.Game. They know how to manipulate the maps. Kakanito, what was that? The clean head tap with a P250 onto Luca. That was so satisfying to watch. Holy moly, and it's all on Savage on this pistol round. Bomb is planted on B. That was... Oh no. Wait a second. What? They're hunting. B was left fragile. They got me worried a little bit, but Savage gets one, gets traded by Quartz. That's going to be the pistol round for BC.Game as well. They won the 2 pistol rounds. Actually, they didn't. PeeP won the first half pistol, but they lost the rounds after. So they won. It's 1-for-1 in terms of pistol rounds. And oh my, Kakanito did such an amazing job. I feel like I've watched him do that over and over on Mirage as well. So watching him do here on this does do the same thing. It's just beautiful work from BC.Game, man. Really good manipulation of the map, and it rewards them. Now this round was a clean one. This was a throw everything that you have at the meat grinder type of round for PeeP. That's going to be just to waste it out. That's going to be the double digit for BC.Game as well. 10-4. The scoreline is very far apart, and PeeP surely must have or must be entering a desperation point, I guess, in this Dust 2. This is their map pick. And I don't want to get too much ahead of myself, but I'm afraid that if they don't contest a little bit more on their map pick, I don't know how they're going to do in Mirage. That is BC.Game's territory. 10-4. Let's see if this time they have a full buy. Let's see if their defense line is better this time. It's going to be Ikerezo with the long push. He has everything on his side. He's playing on pit. And this is looking like BC.Game is taking control of the map. They might be looking towards a catwalk push to side. Progression smoke to try and sell the idea that they're progressing behind the smoke. And that pulls Yumsan from long up to a car. Now he's going to go back because they already know that they're not pushing up cat. So he's going to go back to try and support Ikerezo on long. But once more, the utility game from BC.Game. They're leaving everyone from PeeP on a chaotic style of round this time. Kakanito's gonna multi-frag on mid once more. He gets the one. Weight shot trades him, but he's left with very little HP, and Quartz deals a final blow. That's a 4v3. Lecro lurking around mid. He's gonna find another. He's gonna go for the multi-frag as well. He sprays down, not enough to take down Yimsan. He gets traded, but Prime Taps is there to support as well. That's all on Ikerezo 1v3. That's the save. He's running for the hills. 11th round is gonna go up for BC.Game. They don't want to allow Ikerezo to save this one. So Prime Taps might be on the hunt for this man. He's gonna get taken down. Ikerezo finds another one. So he keeps on surviving with this M4. And I don't know if Guardian wants to go and hunt him down too. They have the money on their side, and they know that if people lose this M4, surely they're gonna have to play pistol.
Terrorists win.
Actually, they have 3,500 or something around that, so they should be able to... No, they have to play pistols with Euro M4, surely. That's going to be for the map point too. Now taking a look at another round, probably map point round for BC.Game. From the side of PeeP, they forced only one player with 2,600. That's going to be Imsan. But Guardian Kakanito, they're finding... Wait, Guardian is only dealing headshots. The Guardian is going insane on this match. 16 kills for him, a lot of headshots with a scout. That's not really something you see players doing every single match. And he's found a lot of headshots. Kakanito multi-fragging once more, supported by Guardian. Savage playing around mid, MP9 in hand. Leckwer's going to take him down. Map point BC Game looking very dominant on their opponent's map pick. And they're trying to close it out just right on this round. Round number 17 is going to be the lucky number for BC Game. Probably. And I feel like there's just not a whole lot that PeeP can do here. Because on T side, BC Game are manipulating the map really well. They're knowing how to use utility to fake out the possibility of pushing towards the place. And PeeP are just being manipulated like a puppy, really. This time, they find the entry on Guardian, and that's going to be the AWP out of the round. Actually, no, because Kakanito retrieved it, so he's going to play with the op too. That's going to be the 5 and 4. They have control of long. Kakanito's playing towards the other side. I'm thinking he's trying to be aware of a possible push, and that's going to be a good decision. Look at number 4. That's Savage. He's up on upper tunnels. Kakanito makes up with the timing. He's going to another spot. He's just trying to kill the rotation player. Really good Molotov to try and force Ikerezo out of position. He kills Lekro, but he goes down on the way. And surely there's more players there. Yumsam is hunting. He's not going to find anyone, though. Kakanito groups up with a team. He's full submarine mode. Is he gonna find someone? Submarine mode once again. Just scouting ahead. He finds the AVP of Yumsam. Yumsam whips. Kakanito doesn't. Trade from Yumsam though. 3v2, 45 seconds. Walking up towards long. They're gonna try and overwhelm this player, and Yumsam gets overwhelmed. They misses the shot too. Prime taps and Quartz to try and finish the map for BC Game. 35 seconds left. Bomb on the back of Prime taps. There's a player playing on Gandalf. That's Wait Shot. The sub for PeeP. Bomb is being planted fairly safe in the middle of the smoke. Wait Shot still on Gandalf. Savage on short. He's been seen. 2 versus 2. The pressure is on PeeP. Quartz clean headshot onto Wait Shot. Savage alone, 1 versus 2. 6 kills for him. 1 tap by Quartz. 13 and 4 scoreline. Welcome on back to the second map between BC Game on this best of 3 and PeeP. PeeP is already down 1 map. 13 and 4 was the scoreline for their map pick on Dust 2. Unfortunately for them, BC Game ran over them, ran past them actually. 13 and 4 was the scoreline. It was a very dominant map from BC Game. CT side was flawless. Guardian was all over the place, as well as Prime Taps and Quartz 2 on the support in some of those plays. PeeP on the other side, they were not able to do a whole lot more. They controlled the map really well in the early rounds, but unfortunately it was just too much on BC Game's side. Now we're taking a look at Mirage. This is BC Game's peak and playing field. This is like their playground here. So PeeP choose to start CT, debatably the strongest side of Mirage. Let's take a look how this squad from PeeP are able to do here. This is the squad they came to sub for Ruby that they had roster problems, so they're subbing for them. And for now, that's going to be Luca with the first test on the pistol round. He gets the 1, but he gets traded. Double kill for the rest of the players, though. Brilliance is joining us once more. Guardian, PT-15 hand, 1 tap onto Brilliance. Welcome to the server. Prime taps find the S-Shot too, but it's not enough to take down the first player, and he gets traded by Yumsam as well. He finds another one. That's a triple kill for Yumsam here in this pistol. And that's clean. Pistol round for PeeP once more. Now they have to not commit the same problems that they had on Dust 2. They won the pistol, they lost the force. If BC Game forces once more, they didn't plant the bomb, so surely they're not going to force. But if they do force to try and surprise PeeP, they have to hold their ground. They have to be stronger. BC Game are not going to force. Only a deagle, 2 deagles actually, 1 on Guardian, 1 on Quartz. Blocks for the remaining players, as they're going to try and play with 2 players up on mid. 2 players for B and 1, and that's Prime Tap solo trying to lurk. This is looking to be a house explosion once more. Luca being called up to the test once more. Is he going to pass this one too? He passed the first one. He got a kill. BC Game taking it slowly. Not even. Actually, no utility, only a flashbang from Lekro to work it out. And he's going to flash above apartments to do a B house explosion. It's only Luca here on this side. The short player is already pushed up on long. No information on A side whatsoever from PeeP. So Luca has to multi-frag here. This is going to be weird. Oh my goodness, Luca, you're being put up to the test. Are you able to handle it? Are you not going to get overwhelmed? One player on side, one up short. That's going to be taken down. Prime Taps is taken out. Kakanito trades him. Ikerezo and Yumsan. Triple kill for PeeP. Bomb is planted. Mission accomplished for BC.Game, but they're going to all fall. And PeeP are going to get the second round here on CT side Mirage.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
I like the way BC.Game approached the second round, taking it slowly. Their mission was accomplished with a bomb plant. Now we get a full buy from both teams. PeeP is playing on the bonus, so 2 MP9s, 3 M4s. Surely the MP9s are not going to be able to do a whole bunch, but depends on where they're playing. Luca and Brilliance to play, or Brilliance is going to play around connector. Ooh, they're going to do a different setup. Aggressive play towards shorts to try and surprise BC.Game, and they're able to do so. Ikerezo with a clean double kill. You know, Guardian and Kakanito, they're going to try and play deathmatch around A. They were trying to execute A. They're going to have to rush this. Bomb is going to be planted by Lekro. No contesting from CT side. Time is already going out. 40 seconds, maybe 30 by now, but that's going to be a 5-minute retake. Ikerezo, 4 kills for him this round. Only Guardian left. He's looking for the ace. And that's Guardian on the other side. Clean headshot. Gets stacked a lot. He's going away. He's going to save this AK. Only 8 points of health. He doesn't want to risk losing this AK. They want to try and play it with it next round. But PeeP with a clean retake. Only losing Ikerezo on the way. But he got a 4K on the process too. 3-0 right now for PeeP. No answer from BC.Game. They have to play... Actually, okay, they're going to buy a Galil too. So they're going to force, I guess, with some rifles. Guardian has 39,000. I was going to say they have to play pistols with a Hero AK, but surely not. They bought the Galil and Kakanito. Okay, they're going to play Galil and AK with 3 Deagles to follow up. I still like the spy, especially because they were really warmed up on this too. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one. Yumsan playing on top of the box. Possibility to cross the ladder. Default setup on the CT side once more for PeeP. 2-1-2. With Savage helping out on short. They're gonna walk up connector. Ikerezo in the middle of the smoke. That's the timing. Kakanito wins the trade though. And he gets the clean headshot onto Ikerezo. Guardian gets taken down by Yumsan on window. And they're playing deathmatch. This looks like a deathmatch server right now. Yumsan going freaking crazy though. Triple kill for him. And Savage dealing the final blow onto Prime Taps. 4-0 on the scoreboard. PeeP keep holding their line strong. Round number 5, another full buy round for BC.Game. AWP available on Guardian. They have to do better this one or this round. And Guardian is already doing damage. That's the early kill for him. And that was on the cross, I think? No, where did he got the... Okay, that was on the cross. So that was a player jumping to stairs. He died. Brilliance off this round. Aggressive play for information on mid. Yumsan finds one. That Squirt's getting taken off on B apps. Now Guardian, he came to mid. He got surprised by Ikerezo. Kakanito trades him 3-on-3. 2 players still around mid. He has to be aware of this possibility because of the player pushed up. Kakanito gets caught running. And Savage with another one, giving the advantage for his team. 3 players playing around mid. 1 on jungle, 2 around mid. The remaining 2 players for BC.Game, they're walking up towards A. They have to isolate these duels. Prime Taps is good for the first one. Player on shore, that's Luca. He trades the player. 1v2, Lekro. Not a lot of game towards him on Dust too. This time he's going to try and frag a little bit more. 0 kills so far in this game. 1 versus 2. A flashbang available to him, full set for Yumsan, and a smoke and a grenade for Luca 2. AWP and AK. He's playing on Tetris. Bomb is planted towards him. This is a hard position to play in a clutch on a 1v2. He's gonna get the timing though. He's seen 1, he's seen the 2. He gets the rifle player first. That's the AWP now. The flashbang was good to try and destabilize what he wanted to do. 10 seconds left. That's 5. That's the fuse is still available, but Lekro though, he gets the double kill and he's not even gonna survive, but he gets the round for BC.Game. There's their first on the board. Finally the answer comes through. Now let's take a look if they get a succession of rounds here or if they're shut down once more by PeeP. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Vicrezo once more. He's been a monster around mid. And if PeeP maintain this game style, this is gonna get very interesting. Just because BC.Game has a very unique type of style here on Mirage, where they try to manipulate the map with utility as much as they can. We've seen teams like Navi and FaZe doing that too. And that's funny to talk about it because we have a man on this BC.Game squad that has been on both of those teams, and that's Guardian. So that might not be by a random chance that is happening, but they manipulate the map really well. And from the other side, PeeP are really countering what they're doing because they're playing 3-man aggressive on mid. And they're denying mid control for BC.Game very early on in the game, getting a lot of timings too. BC.Game are being... they have to feel a little bit claustrophobic because they have to play towards the sides of the map, and even the sides are not safe because they're pushing and getting some early kills. This time a different approach from BC.Game. 2 players going for top mid control, 2 players on underpass, 1 holding a push. PeeP side, the setup is 3-2 with a player on rotation being Yumsan. He already rotated towards connector. He's playing on stairs. Oh, we've seen this round. I've seen this round from BC.Game. They played this round against Force Reload, if I'm not wrong. Savage for the first contact. You get seen. No trades happening. No kills or no damage inflicted onto each other. Cardenito is worried about the player on short. He loses the timing. The flashbang comes in a little bit too late and he loses his life. Now Savage has the information. 1 player on leather. Is he aware of Lekro? They get the double pick. Savage gets a double kill and Lekro trades him off finally. Luca though, he's there for the support. Bomb is dropped to on short at Luca's feet. And now Prime taps in Quartz. They have to play a little bit further. That's 1 kill only from Quartz. 2 kills from PeeP. That's going to be the shutdown once more for BC.Game. So that's going to be the 5th one on the board for PeeP. They're looking very strong at the CT side. They're being able to counter every play coming in from BC.Game, which they haven't yet found their flow on this map. They haven't been able to exploit any fragile positions from PeeP. What can they do here? Looking at the map, we see that B is being defended by just 1 player. That's Luca. And Savage is playing really aggro towards mid, so that might be an area of exploit. They haven't done an A hit with a full execute yet, so they've only yet to explore so many options here in Mirage BC.Game. Still early in the game. They still have some rounds on their T side. I'm sure they're leaning towards their CT side to try and capitalize on this map, but they have to do a little bit more here on T side. Pistol round now for them. Prime Taps has spotted Savage. He's been dueling for quite a while, but he eventually gets taken out of this round by Savage. And that's a 1-man advantage for PeeP 2, 4v5. Kakanito is playing Tech 9. He's gonna try and do Kakanito things. AWP looking connector, but that's going to be Savage once more. He's been looking really damn good on this map. 8 kills for him, 10 for Yumsan. Luca once more being put up to the test. He's not going to get overwhelmed by the pistols. Double kill for him. Savage on the support. 6th round in for PeeP. The draw on this side is already a possibility. Let's see if they'll win this side. Round number 8 is in the way. BC.Game this time trying to fake mid control with a smoke on the window, but that's going to be a full A execute finally coming through. Let's see if they're successful on this one. Brilliance for the first test. He's going to fail that one. Quartz with a clean headshot. Lekro with a double kill too. And that's going to be A side taken by BC.Game, even going for CT control. That's Savage on the other side. He's multi-fragging so far in this match, but no, not going to be able to do it on this round. He gets only the one. 4v2 on the retake. Luka and Yumsan to try and stop this BC.Game squad. He's going to try and retake. Flashbang is good. Prime Tap is playing anti-flash. He gets that kill. Yumsan solo. They have the economy on their side. Guardian is going to finish him off. Should have saved that AWP. You're going to have to reinvest on all 5 players. 6-2. Finally, BC.Game answer back. And they're starting to explore some other options there. Nothing is working on their default play around mid and B apps, so they have to explore some other options. They passed that one with flying colors. They really went all deep into that A side. It was successful for them.
Terrorists win.
PeeP once more coming in with their default player on CT side. 1 player towards underpass, 2 players looking to top mid. Quartz gets the first kill. Lekro on the support with a flashbang. They're not surprised by the push on underpass. Ooh, Brilliance is reaggressing. Are they expecting this? Quartz is looking. Oh no. Oh, the timing game. Brilliance has the backstab here. He has all of the information too. Oh, surely not. Brilliance has the capability or the capacity to finish this round really quickly if the timing gods are good for PeeP. They're looking for the 7-2. This is gonna look to be a full A execute once more from BC.Game. 5 players looking towards A. Guardian aware of the possibility of a backstab. He takes down Brilliance off of this round. They're gonna A execute once more. Smoke on everywhere possible. Luka anticipates it and he plays ahead of it. Oh, but look at what they're doing. Prime Taps is just a decoy here in the big oiled machine. He gets the 1. He multi-frags that second as possible. Is he gonna go for the 3rd? That's Yumsan alone. He gets taken out. That's the AWP 1v4. They're playing towards B. Yumsan. He's very late on the rotation. He wants to save this AWP. He knows what's going on by now, surely. He wins the AWP duel as well against Guardian. He knows about the player on connector. But that's a clean headshot from Quartz. AWP retrieved 2 for Guardian. Clean round from BC.Game this time. Once again, the map manipulation coming in. They full execute on A. They cause panic on PeeP squad. Prime Taps is a player to play as a decoy. He did that flawlessly. Look at this. My man was playing on the deathmatch server. He was toying with him. He got 2 clean kills, and that made possible for BC.Game to rotate to B without any problems. Pistol round for PeeP this time. Only the AWP on Luka. He forced Dicrezo. Ooh, my friends. That's a clean headshot into Guardian. Luka with a 1 as well. PeeP have less firepower, but they're getting the kills here. Lekro and Kakanito equal the playing field. Oh, he's stuck here against the AWP. This is claustrophobic for Kakanito. Oh no, he cannot overstep. He does. Luka finds the kill. Ikerezo once more. Double headshot for him. He gets taken out eventually. And Prime Taps is going to find the AWP on the other side by Luka. That's going to be the 7th round for PeeP. A pistol round, or actually a hero AWP round. And they're successful on the 7th round. BC.Game coming up very short on this T side. They have to be looking for the 8-4. Even for the 7-5. But PeeP so far, I don't know if they've done their homework or not, but they're looking really good on the CT side, that's for sure. Still a full buy for BC.Game. 4 AKs, 1 AWP. No money on Guardian, no utility too. Chip damage onto Lekro, 56 points of health. They're gonna execute on B, they're gonna full run. Double kill for PeeP. 3 players left from BC.Game. Lekro getting completely eliminated from this round. Luca still playing around side. He gets another Kakanito, finds Ikrezo, but that's going to be short. 8-3 right now. BC.Game need that 8-4 desperately. They're not going to have enough money here for a full buy, so that's going to be an awkward buy. Probably some X10s in the mist with some AKs, but I don't know how they're going to work this last round out. 12th round underway. Last round of the first half. PeeP 8-3, looking for the 8-4. Ikrezo found a kill already. He's been looking insane in this map. 11 kills for him, 12 for Savage, 13 for Yumsan. Everyone is very warmed up now, and that's 3 kills in the way from PeeP's side. Only Kakanito and Prime Taps left alive on this last round of the first half. Timing game, Luca finds Kakanito. Both had the same idea, but in the end, Luca has the timing first. Prime Taps alone, Deagle in hand, one Deagle in the dream, literally. Ooh, that's the clean headshot into Brilliance with the smoke. That's gonna be it. That's nothing more to do from Prime Tap. So that's gonna be the 9-3, very dominant CT side from PeeP. We switch in sides, and let's see if BC.Game comes up with a better CT side. They come up short on T side, and that might cost them the map if they lose the pistol. Desperation, the name of the game for BC.Game this time. As we switch sides, they're defending this time. They showed a really damn good CT side against Force Reload. Hopefully we get to see another reproduction here from BC.Game. They surely need it. The pistol round first. Lekro is gonna be put up to the test now. He's playing around. He's valuing life. He gets the first one. He's playing around side still. They know about him. They haven't been able to get the kill onto him. Finally, he falls down. But the help is on the way. That's a triple kill from PeeP, though. Looking very grim here for BC.Game. Only Quartz and Prime Taps alive. No kits available, too. Prime Taps gets stabbed. He's gonna prioritize the Kevlar, so he's gonna run away. Actually, that was Quartz. Prime Taps is gonna open up. He gets the first kill. He gets the second, goes for the third, not good enough. Brilliance one tap onto Prime Taps. And Quartz has ran for the hills because he wants to save that Kevlar. That's going to be the double digit broken by PeeP on the pistol round, and they're looking really damn good to try and finish this one up quickly.
Terrorists win.
Oh my, I felt like I was looking at a Tarantino movie. Camera work once more done by Wonder on the production side. We have a pause once more. Hopefully a short one. Hopefully nothing serious. And if you're a BC.Game, this surely has to start feeling like it's short. You win this 2 on a 13-4 scoreline. And then you go to your map pick, which is literally your playground. You've been playing insanely well against every single team that you've challenged on Mirage. But you're losing 10-3 with PeeP. They're standing on the 7th position so far in Exort Series 3. So this has to feel awkward for you if you're playing on BC.Game squad. Now they forced buy on the second round. 2 MP9s, 1 Deagle, 1 Scout, and 1 FAMAS on Quartz. not being able to find their groove on this Mirage, and Luke is going to get the opening kill, traded by Prime Taps on the final trades. Prime Taps finds a double, and that's 4 kills for BC.Game 2. Only it's Savage left alive, and Kakanito finds him as well. So that's going to be BC.Game finding their win on the Force buy. We've seen on Dust 2 this happening, but they have to reproduce exactly what they did on Dust 2 to make it work. 10 and 4, still very short. They win the Force. PeeP have to come up with a Force on their side too. That's going to be 3 Deagles, 1 Tech 9, and 1 SSG 08 for Luca. From BC.Game side, 2 Galils retrieved. Invested, or actually 3 Galils retrieved. 1 and 4 invested on Quartz, and 1 on Guardian. Yumsa, he's coming up really fast through the Molotov. He gets caught up in the open. This is not how they want to work a full force. Surely they have margin of error here, a very large one for that matter. But how do they want to work this pistol round here? They don't want to suffer a comeback here from BC.Game, but that's very possible still. Savage, he's made his way to bench. He might catch this short player off guard, or even the window one. That's Guardian. Kakanito playing a run connector. He's playing bus behind that smoke. He finds Savage trying to sneak his way through connector. Brilliance is playing on Palace still. Ikerezo on connector, or on ramp, my bad. That's a 2v2 here on A. Guardian is trying to compensate now. He sees the player rotating. Kakanito's gonna find the kill. On one player on Palace. Brilliance finds the kill. He goes for the second one. Not good enough. Guardian trades him. Luca left alone. Clean headshot from Quartz. 5th round. BC.Game keep on surviving. They're trying to slow and steady climb that scoreline. Trying to come up with a little bit of a comeback here. Trying to reduce the gap between both teams. This one's going to be a pistol run for PeeP. Economy on BC.Game side this time. They win 2 rounds in a row. Their economy goes their way. They're finding a little bit of a succession here of rounds. But they have to win not this one, but the next one, which is going to be a full buy from both teams to make it possible to even think about a comeback. Now, pistol run from PeeP. They might want to work this one really fast. Quartz and Guardian. That's a group successful work there with a grenade kill and 4 successful quick ones on mid 2. That's the 6th one. But now it comes the trial by fire here for BC.Game. If they win this one, then the comeback is still possible. PeeP is falling 3 rounds in a row. Are they gonna crumble when the pressure arises? Or are they gonna able to maintain focus? Let's see how this full buy round goes this time though. No AWP from PeeP side, no AWP from BC.Game as well. Mid control with 2 players playing towards A as well from PeeP side, and 1 player contention on B playing underpass as well. BC.Game do the classic 2-1-2 with Quartz playing on short, Lecro watching apps. Guardian around the smoke on mid. He's gonna try and capitalize on finding some frags here, even if it's just with utility chip damage or something. So far, nothing on the other side. One minute and 5 left. 3 players from PeeP have full mid control, no contesting from short. And now BC.Game might be looking to get some information plays. They're gonna do just that. Luca finds the curious Kakanito on ramp, and that leaves Prime Taps alone. Now is Luca expecting the regression from Prime Taps? He's looking at ramp, waiting for the bomb to rotate. Is he gonna expect Prime Taps here on this position off angle? The smoke, the flashbang. He's cleaning the side and is good for the headshot. 2 kills for the entry on A. That leaves him on the 3v5. Brilliance with a good Molotov. Makes Guardian reposition. He's good for the first one. He gets taken out. That's 2 kills coming in from connector players too. That leaves Quartz alone. First trial by fire is not good for BC.Game. That's going to push it to 11 and 6. They still have money for a full buy next round, but this is going to start to be feeling very, very desperate for BC.Game. That's the word that I was looking for. We're reaching critical heights here in Mirage. 11-6. Very close to a map point here. And surely BC.Game don't want to play 6 map points in a row, so they have to win this next one. PeeP on the other side, talking about their T-strats. They're working the map really well as well. They're not rushing anything. They're just working for mid control, taking a lot of positions, and then trying to access all of their possibilities, what they can do here. And they're making it work, especially with the lurkers. Their mid to late round is being really good, especially on the lurker side. Here with Luka, he did the double kill. The support with the flashbang was really good too. Now, BC.Game still have money to buy for this one, for round number 18. AWP is available on their side. Guardian has to come up huge now. He had the monster thus too. This time he's feeling a little bit more off. Not a lot of game being thrown at his side too. Everywhere he's playing, not a lot of game. This time he's playing towards B, and once more, no one is going towards him. They're gonna full execute on A. Not even gonna full execute. They're not even gonna smoke. Just a raw opening on A, and they get the first kill. Towards straight. Luka finds another one. 3 versus 4. Kakanito still playing around the jungle edge of the Molotov. He finds one. Lekro tags along. That's a 2v3. The round is switching. And the ball is on PeeP's side this time. They're on the back foot on this round. Yumsan jumps onto stairs. He finds one. Kakanito trades. All on Brilliance alone. 1v2. He's playing on side. AWP from Garden on the other side. M4. But that's only going to be on Garden. He doesn't whiff the shot. Brilliance goes down. 7th for BC.Game. The second trial by fire goes their way. PeeP still have money on Luka. They don't have money on some of these players. Ikerezo with 2k, Yimsan with 3600. So surely they're not wanna go. They're not going to full buy this round. Maybe a hero AK, maybe some pistols. Surely that's what they're gonna do. Ooh, they're full force this round. If they lose this one, this is surely gonna cost them some rounds here. Maybe even a little comeback. Or maybe even the full comeback. This is a weird decision by PeeP. They still have some room to work with, even if they lose this one. So it's an acceptable one. But I wasn't expecting the full force from them. A Deagle, 3 AKs, and a Scout is a more than acceptable force. A lot of sets of utility. So they have a lot to work with this round still. They're gonna push on short with the Deagle man. He gets the ladder position. That's Yumsa. That's actually Ikerezo. 55 seconds left. Positions won by Savage and Ikerezo. But they're leaning towards A. A has been reinforced. That's prime taps on CT. Kakanito finds the clean headshot onto Ikerezo on ladder. Bomb is rotating towards A. They still want this A site. Can they clean the positions? Can they take down prime taps and quartz? Ooh, bomb side A is completely reinforced. Only Guardian on B side. Prime taps for the first one. Now, do they want to go still? Player on jungle, that's Savage. He activates, he gets the one. He knows about Guardian. He cannot go down. Prime taps finds the trade. 2 versus 4. Savage knows Guardian is still on B side unless he rotated CT. He gets taken out, so that makes it possible for Guardian to join this team. But no need, because Prime taps around the side. He finds the triple kill on this round. 8 for BC.Game. They survive the second trial by fire, and they push PeeP to a pistol round. So the 9th might still be possible as well, and very easily. Savage fighting the one with the Deagle. He's been looking really good with that Deagle. They're looking to overwhelm Guardian. Guardian is good for the first one, not good for the second one. He gets overwhelmed by Brilliance with the Tech 9. He retrieves the AWP. Careful with the AWP here from Brilliance. He might do some damage. Ikerezo gets found on the way. He's taken out of this round. 3 versus 3. Lekro finds Brilliance. AWP retrieved by Yumsan. That's the AWP from PeeP. He whiffs the shot. Gets tagged by Lekro. 3v2. 28 points of health for Yumsan. Make it 13. He got found through the wall bangs there for a little bit. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Surely Yumsan is looking to try and save this AWP for next round. They don't have money to buy it. Even with a 4th stage of loss bonus. So surely he's trying to save this AWP. That's 50 seconds left on the board. BC.Game are looking really good. They're going to put up the 9th. Now, if you're PeeP, can you hold on? Can you handle the pressure being thrown at you? You know who's playing on the other side. You have some really good individuals too. Savage with 17 kills, Yumsan with 15, Luka with 16. Only Brilliance falling a little bit short with 7. They're still gonna go. 20 seconds left. They want the plant on this one, surely. Lekro. Ooh, clean headshot from Savage. Wait a second. One player on bench. That's Quartz. He's gonna kill the bomb planter. 9 seconds. He's gonna multi-frag. Double kill from Quartz. Coming up huge. Retrieving the AWP. 9th on the board for BC.Game. And PeeP lost their AWP, so that's not gonna be available, I think, for this one. Savage has 5,600. The decision was made by PeeP. They could have saved that AWP. And all in all would be about the same. But they chose to at least bomb plant. That was not possible. Ford's coming up huge. Now they have to play 5 AKs. How are they going to approach this one? Full buy once more. 11 and 9. If they lose this one, it's very possible for BC.Game to draw the match. Surely they're going to work this one with a little bit of a different approach. 2 players on top and 1 on underpass, 2 towards B. Garden getting tagged here. Chip damage of 1. Chip damage onto underpass 2. Lekro finds the kill onto Luka. That's on B side. Savage has been taken out to 21 points of health due to utility damage from Guardian on mid. B side reinforced as well because of the first contact. Savage has to be feeling very claustrophobic here. A lot of utility thrown towards him. He's been taken down to 21 points of health, so he has to move around swiftly. Brilliance finds the kill onto Guardian. That leaves them an opening still on this round. They still have to deal with Lekro on B side. Kakanito is taken out of the round. Savage is finding some possibilities here. He has to be aware of this player on jungle and player on CT side too, or on CT ticket. And that's prime taps. Clean kill onto Savage. He knows there's nobody else on A, so Lekro has to be put up to the test. He kills the first one, smokes to play around it. He goes for the second one, not good. Ikerezo trades. B side plant possible. 2 players left from BC.Game that make it 2 versus 1. Ikerezo alone, 14 kills for him. He's been on the spot on this game. On this map on Mirage, he's playing around side. He goes for the first one. Ikerezo coming up huge. Double kill for him. Map point PeeP. They're trying to take us the distance. They're trying to push it to Anubis. That's the decider of this best of 3. Ikerezo saving his team this round and pushing to map point. That's 3 map points in a row for BC.Game. Can they make it? Not a lot of room for error here. Can they make it, or can PeeP close it out on this round? Luka and Savage, as well as Brilliance, playing 3 Galils, 2 AKs. How do they want to approach this one? 1 player towards B. Quick mid control with Savage running to connector. He already has bench. Surprises this player on short. Chip damage here. Savage 84 health. Kakanito 26. He's playing towards window this time. Guardian misses the shot. They know where the AWP is playing. Do they want to play towards it or not? From the looks of the radar, they're going to play towards B side. That's going to be Lekro and Quartz put up to the test. Quartz for the first one. Double kill for Quartz. He stops the pre-aggression. 4v3. Quartz still playing around B side. Guardian keeps his team alive. Prime taps as well. Only Ikerezo once more. 1v4. 55 seconds left. BC.Game still showing signs of life in this Mirage. They don't want to go to Anubis. They want to finish it here. They want to keep on thriving here. Ikerezo finds one onto prime taps. 1 versus 3. Surely he won't do another miracle clutch. He's going to try for sure. He wants to close it out here on a hero round. And this is where some of the experience from some of these players is going to show up. Because the young guns, they always want to go for the hero rounds instead of saving. And he's going to get taken out by Garden. Like I was saying, some of these rounds, like for example, you have to know when you lost a round. Because now your team is going to... Wait, this is going to be very weird. You don't save the AK, so there's no possibility to drop to someone else. Now, if you're PeeP, what do you want to do here? Are you going to force here? Are you going to play pistols in the 11th round for BC.Game? What are you going to do here? Ikerezu should have saved this one to try and play with a Euro AK for this round on the 12 and 10. Like I said, some of the experience from the young guns against the veterans here in Lekro, Quartz, and Kakanito, and Garden, and all those players from BC.Game, like some of this experience is going to show up, and they know that hero players are not all that CS is about. They lose the AK, they have to play pistols. The 11th round is very possible because 3 kills with no trades for BC.Game, and they know about the last 2 players. Quartz is going to find the 2 last kills. That's a triple kill for him this round. 11-12. And now, the adrenaline is rising in this Mirage. Is it GG or overtime?
Terrorists win.
I don't know about you guys in chat, but I am on the edge of my seat. I am nervous. I am anxious about what's going to happen. We have to play 24 rounds of regulation. Full buy for both teams. Yumsan with the AWP. Galil onto Luca. 3 AKs for the remaining players. Yumsan has no utility. Full sets of utility for the rest of the 4 players. And look at this. On the second half, only 3 rounds for PeeP side. BC.Game has been very dominant on their CT side, and when they need it, their players showed up. Quick play from Savage, solo play, trying to capitalize. He gets the clean headshot onto Kakanito. That's the entry kill. Are they going to be able to cross the finish line? 4v5. Mid control once more, 3 players. Guardian playing with a crossfire on player on Leather. They're gonna find Guardian. Ikerezu has been doing this all T side long, and he found Guardian. Even the other one. Oh my! This is looking towards a GG from PeeP. Yumsan finds another one. Surely that's the seal here on Mirage. Only Lekro alive. 1v5. Surely not a lot to do here. He's got me CT. The flashbang to progress. This is gonna come up short. Lekro gets taken out at the end of the regulation. 24 rounds needed. Welcome on back to the 3rd and last map on this best of 3 between PeeP and BC.Game. Both teams won on their opponent's map pick. 13-4 was the scoreline on Dust 2. That was picked by PeeP, and BC.Game won. And then we saw a dominant match on Mirage by PeeP, but it was down to the wire. It was down to the finish line. It was on the last round of regulation that was solved on a 13-11. PeeP won and pushed the distance to the decider. That's the newbies, and that's going to be Quartz in the pistol round, finding the first kill. And he's multi-fragging. He hasn't been taken out. He's been playing around Beam, and he's making the round work for BC.Game. They're playing. I'm assuming they lost the 9th round, so they have to start defending. And so far, their defense, it's working out. Yumsan alone, 1v5. Beats a 15 hand. He hasn't been touched almost yet. He gets the first kill. He gets traded. Prime taps is going to solidify. Pistol round for BC.Game. CT side, once again, the weakest side of the newbies. Let's see if BC.Game can make it work. They have to be really on point with their rotation. Their defensive setup has to be really good against PeeP. Let's see if they make it work. Bomb is not planted by PeeP, so that's gonna... Ooh, okay. Interesting decision by PeeP. They didn't plant the bomb. They choose to force... They choose to force the second round with Tech 9s and a Deagle. They're gonna run on B, but a Ninja player, Prime Taps for the first kill. The double kill from Prime Taps. Quartz with a double of his own as well. Ikerezo, he's been on the spot on Mirage with the Deagle kills, and he finds 2 here. He sees the third player too, always hunting. Don't give him the solo duel. He's gonna take you down, but Lekro this time when the solo duel, he wins it, retrieves the M4, and the second round up for BC.Game. Now PeeP, they forced on the second round, questionable decision. They have to play pistols once more, or the full eco. BC.Game won the second one. They're playing on the bonus here. Prime Taps is not even gonna fully invest. This is smart by him. Garden playing with the MP9 with 3 M4A1Ss on the remaining players. Now PeeP playing pistols. How are they gonna approach this one? This is 3 rounds given for free for BC.Game after you lose. Actually 2 rounds given for free because you lose the pistol. You're forced on the second one and now you give 2 for free. How would they want to approach this? Yumsan and Brilliance already down on HP. Quartz is being aggressive and he gets the first kill. Ikerezo once more. Double kill with the Deagle. He's making it possible for PeeP, but the chip damage coming in is not good enough to get a kill. Ikerezo opening up Ferrari pick. He has no fear in his eyes and he opens up a site alone for PeeP. 4v2. This was a pistol round from PeeP. They retrieved 2 M4s, 2 Deagles on the remaining players as well. Quartz and Prime Taps. P250 and M4 and Quartz. Surely they want to save on this one, right? They don't have kits. There was 1 kid on Lekro. Quartz is gonna go through the smoke. He gets the one, gets traded by Savage. Another one, triple kill for Quartz. Wait a second. He's playing shoulder by shoulder. Luca is playing on camera. He doesn't know. Luca might make it possible. 1 kill. He whiffs the second shot. Quartz with a 4 kill. No kit, but available time for the defuse. What a chaotic round. This was full madness in the server. Quartz playing deathmatch. He makes it work. He retrieves round number 3 for BC.Game. We need a replay for this round. Oh my. Let's take a look at this. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. Luca had flashbacks from Nico playing on Nuke against Navi. My man has to be punching his monitor right now. BC.Game lock it in, sponsored by Quartz. 10 kills, no deaths for him. Now, we do have a technical pause. Hopefully one that's not gonna last too long. But yeah, PeeP walking into this Anubis on the back foot. BC.Game on the weaker side, they're making it work. The setup defensively, it looks like they've been playing on the 3-1-2. Or on the 2-1-2, my bad. Or 1 player on mid, 2 players towards B and 2 players towards A. And PeeP literally gave 2 rounds for free. They lost the pistol they forced on a questionable decision. They lost that one too, so they gave the third one with pistols. Ikerezo though, that man is dangerous. That man is a full menace with a deagle in his hand. He almost made it work, and he almost gave the round to PeeP on a round that had no business being theirs. But Quartz is on the other side as well. He's a menace of their own. 10-0 right now. He's the only player fragging almost from BC.Game. The second player with the most kills is Prime Taps with 3. That says a lot, really. AWP available for Garden this round. We're going to get the match underway once more. PeeP are going to have the full, truly first full buy round for them. And that's going to be 5 AKs with full sets of utility. Only Savage missing a smoke. Smoke on bridge. BC.Game might be looking to drop bridge, but that's Guardian playing on top of it. He's looking for the player on stairs. He gets taken out by Brilliance though. And that's through the smoke. That's the player on bridge. That leaves no AWP for BC.Game this round because surely it dropped down to River as well. And PeeP with a man advantage. They're looking to A main. BC.Game playing in groups of 2. That's how they should be doing. Ikerezo is gonna fully push now. Lekro getting taken out. Ikerezo once more is a menace. Dude, what is this man doing? That's a double entry for him. This man is a full menace on PeeP side. And one that has to be taken out fast because BC.Game, I don't know if they can deal with Ikerezo all game long. Surely this round has been made because of the entry on bridge, but Ikerezo though coming up huge. He takes down 2 guys on A, makes it possible. Prime Taps and Quartz are going to have to save those assault rifles. They don't have money for next round to reinvest in all 5 players. So that's going to be the 3rd and 1. The first full buy round for PeeP. It's a good one.
Terrorists win.
And once more, this was sponsored by Ikerezo. Even though Brilliance found a kill on mid, Ikerezo has no fear in his eyes. Really, he just strolls into A side. Does no feeling like head empty. He just goes and he multi-frags. It's like a quick headshot onto Lekro on the off angle and a quick headshot onto Heaven. He makes it look easy. And trust me, that's not easy. Round number 5, 3 and 1 the scoreline. Once more BC.Game full buy. Gardner with the M4, Lekro with the MP9. PeeP on the other side, 5 AK still. They choose to not buy AWPs for this round. Trying to take map control once more. 1 player stairs, 1 on short A, trying to look at main, and 2 players towards bridge. BC.Game this time playing 3-2. With Lekro being the player on camera, trying to look at mid. He's going to get smoked off now, so he needs support through Museum, and it's going to be Kakanito providing it. The mid retake happening with 2 players from PeeP. That's going to be Savage and Luca. With 3 players grouping up towards A main. So this might be looking to be an A split. The aggressive position from Lekro, MP9 in hand. He's unsupported, playing behind that smoke. Guardian going to stairs. Now they know about 1 player on mid. 45 seconds. PeeP have to make a move soonish. Lekro now, the smoke is starting to dissolve, so Lekro has to pull back. Kakanito on the mid retake for information. He finds Savage. He gives them an advantage. Luca's surely not gonna go through the smoke. Surely, he's just waiting for the A main pop. Lekro for the first player to put up to the test. He finds 1, gets traded. And now, surely Luca is gonna try and clear this heaven side. But Guardian's got to look at the side first, and Yumsen in Brilliance find 2. Luca activates, finds the 3rd. And this round is looking like it's going to be a PeeP round once more. Only Quartz alive. He retrieves the AK. He's going to go for it. He has a kit. No, he's not. He just opened the smoke. He's going to run for the hills trying to save this AK. The priority of the AK on the CT side on the long run. The longevity of this AK on the CT side, like I was saying, is just... It's just a priority here because CT side with the AK, that's the clean headshot potential. And Quartz, once again, like it's just the experience from some of these players on BC.Game on these decisions. On the long run, it can do them more good than harm. That's for sure. Only good can come from saving an AK on CT side. Sure, they lose a round, but if it capitalizes on giving it, for example, for Prime Tabs, or even Quartz actually, Quartz is really looking really good on the Sanubis. If he keeps the AK and he tries to go for the clean headshots on the position he's playing, on the long run, it can really benefit BC.Game. And these are some of the decisions that really make the difference, or can make the difference. 3 and 2 though. PeeP worked this round really well with a split towards A. What do they want to do this time? Once more map control. This time more directed towards A main. Chip damage onto Yumsan. He literally headbutted that grenade. And 52 points of health to play the remaining of this round. This is a pistol one for BC.Game. They're playing Hero AK. And the AK is playing towards B. Now the rotation happening with 3 players. They're suspecting of an A on an A hit once more. Maybe this is not wrong, but they need some information here. They know about Savage playing around mid. And now they're going to activate. The ding comes in. Kakanito retrieves an AK. And that's 2 AKs on this round. That makes the round a lot more interesting. Even the frag. Oh no, PeeP might crumble on the face of this 2 AKs. Garden goes down. Prime taps as well. The AKs are still in play. 3v3. No, actually a kit on Quartz too. He's playing on the smoke on long. Kakanito for the backstab. 2 players playing around pillar. Quartz is taken out. They know about the defuse on Museum, so this is still possible. Let's see if Kakanito can frag. He cannot. Aim punch is too much for this player. So now Lekro, he retrieves an AK. He's running for the hills to try and save this gun. Economical impact from BC.Game side is not going to matter that much because the PeeP have already built quite a few economy. That's going to be another one for PeeP. And even Brilliance taking the AK off of Lekro's hands. So that's going to be the equalizers 3 and 3. Full buy round for BC.Game as well as PeeP once more. AWP available. Quartz is going to buy it for Guardian. And this kill here from Kakanito onto Savage and Ikerezo right away. This made the round very possible, not gonna lie. Very unfortunate that Quartz falls in the middle of the smoke around side, because if it didn't fall so early, surely Kakanito had a backstab right there, and it could have made the round very possible for BC.Game. But nonetheless, that's just predicts coming in from me. 3 and 3 is the scoreline. Full buy from both teams. Guardian this time is playing towards A. Kakanito around mid trying to spam that smoke. He doesn't find anyone. Yumsan gets tagged though. 25 points of health for the remaining of this round very early on. AWP is one of the roles, is one of the weapons that needs to have the highest impact on this Anubis. It's a very scrappy map, but if the AWP is on point, if it's sharp, it can totally make a difference on a map like Anubis. So far, Yumsan has found 3. Guardian on the other side has yet to found 1. And speaking of finding people, Brilliance finds Quartz trying to sneak through the smoke on electrical. That's going to give him the entry. 2 players, or actually just 1, no player on electrical. They're playing around bridge. Savage finds Kakanito, no support on the second contact. That's going to leave him to run away with his life. But now it's going to come on to Prime Taps. That's a double kill on the entry. Even the third is possible. He damages him a lot, but the kill does not entry. Yumsan on 19 points of health. Luca on 59. Lekro with a backstab. They're running towards A. They heard Lekro. So now it's on Lekro and Guardian. Guardian has yet to frag a single soul in the 7th round on this Anubis. That's the 2v3. They know there's nobody on B, but are they going to save? They don't have a kit. And there was no kits available, so surely they're going to save this one, trying to keep the weapons for next round. PeeP are going to get in front of the scoreboard this time. They were on the back foot, but now they're going to make the 4 and 3. Once more, just a really good round worked by PeeP. They're not rushing things, they're working really slowly, accessing all of the possibilities that they have. The utility game has been really good as well. On the side of BC.Game, like, it's very claustrophobic to play on B side if you're a CT, and that's why it's so hard to defend the newbies, because on B side, if you get a full exec, what happens is you have to play behind smokes, you have to be feeling very claustrophobic, not a lot of chances to try and peek left and right. So that's why it's so hard to play CT side on the newbies, one of the whys. And for BC.Game, they're trying to make aggressive plays, trying to grow for information, especially on bridge to try to get the early kill. But once, I think it was Kakanito, the one that pushed mid, he was supported by Lekro. Once Kakanito pushes and he gets taken out, Lekro has to activate right away. He didn't. He let Kakanito fall for free. And that was awkward because then the player on mid from PeeP, he just ran with his life. While it could have gone down and made the round very possible for BC.Game. 4 and 3 though, taking a look at round number 8. This is going to be a pistol round for BC.Game to tag along with those saved weapons from last round. That's the AWP onto Guardian and Lekro. They're playing. Guardian's playing towards B. He finally finds a man, and that's going to be Yumsan, the AWP on the other side, falling. So they're not going to play with the AWP on this side. Now the aggressive play on A as well. That's a reward for them. Kakanito finds the kill with the deagle. Lekro gets fragged through the players on camera. They've been playing with an A split, but now the players that ran through camera, they have to make time. Brilliance is coming with a bomb. He's coming through main. This can be tragedy for PeeP here. The bomb falls, but no, they know that Kakariko is playing inside main. They go there and frag them. So that's going to be a 3v2. Guardian and Quartz. Deagle for Quartz. Guardian with the AWP. They're playing towards mid. Guardian towards Evan. 55 seconds to go. Quartz is trying to look for a gun or for a player. He's going to pop on bridge. Can he get a kill here? He can. Can he get the second? He's going to open up again. That's really good damage onto Brilliance. A Guardian 1v2. No kit available for him. I didn't check if there was one dropped. He's going to go for this one. They have money after, even if they lose this one. Now, do you want to lose the AWP? He's trying to think. And he's going to save once more. I don't think they have money to reinvest on the AWP as well next, even if he loses this one. But even if he loses this one, he wants to save the op. It's such a huge investment. 47.50 for the op solo. So that's just a huge investment. He wants to save this one. He's been looking really cold on this Anub. He's only 1 kill for him. Make it 2. And if you find these frags, even if it's just for confidence, he finds it too. So even if it's just for confidence boost, it's very important for Guardian here. He found him. But PeeP are gonna put up the 5th round. And now the ball is on BC.Game's court. They have money for a full buy once more. They have to give the answer back. 3 rounds is not short for CT side and newbies. Surely they want to put more. They want to put up a few more rounds to make the T side a little bit easier for them. Dude, here on this Quartz play with the deal, as soon as he hit that single headshot, I swear my hopes went up of BC.Game capitalizing on the round. Not gonna lie. Quartz has been a menace. 11 kills for him. Now aggressive play on B. The flashbang is really good. Quartz once more. He gets the first. Gets traded. It's prime taps going down. 4v4. They're going to rush into B. But this is all a bait. Because Kakariko's playing the off angle. But they win the trades. 2 versus 2. B side completely wide open. Lekro is running. Smoke on Museum. He has to go long. But there's a smoke there too. Kit is available on Guardian. Lekro with an AUG. Can they do it this time? Guardian is going to be the first one to play. Lekro inside the smoke. He's going to play off of the contact with Guardian, I think. Smoke's now open. There's the 2 Molotovs on Yumsan and Ikrezo. And there's 1 Molotov on Lekro and 1 smoke on Guardian. He smokes side, he mollies connector. He's going to try and stick this one. 2 players playing towards main. Lekro finds the 1. Guardian is still defusing. Lekro gets taken out, but the Guardian... ice cold. He defuses the bomb. Just ice in his veins, and he gets the round number 4 for BC.Game. One hell of a good answer on the 2v2. And 5-4 the scoreline. BC.Game are being able to remain competitive in this match. Another full buy from PeeP. They still have money for this one and another one. But if they lose this one, I'm sure they're going to go for a pistol round to try and buy for the last round of the first half. A boost coming in for the op. Quartz saw this. He still gets headshotted by Yumsan. He gets sagged, but that's not enough to take him down. The young opper from PeeP. 5 points of health remaining for him. Quartz has none. Prime taps get stacked as well. 62 points of health. 1 minute and 13. And now PeeP have all the advantage here. They have the map control as well. 1 player looking at bridge, 1 player at main. But now they're redirecting their attentions. Probably gonna try and hit this B side, which looks to be very fragile here. Guardian's playing around side. He has to multi-frag here if he wants to stop PeeP from pushing him. He's looking. This is about timing. That's the full exec on B. Is he gonna be able to find one? He sees the gun. Smoke and flash. Doesn't find none. They're gonna push B. Guardian is still alone. Prime Taps gets killed. Savage finds Guardian through the smoke as well. They're gonna get the full bomb plant. And that's gonna leave Kakariko and Lekro alone. 2v5. Surely the savior for these 2 players. And on the entry from Yumsan onto Quartz, they found the round. They find the 6th. They're looking to win this side. Now, 6-4 the scoreline. Even if we're looking at the worst case scenario for BC Game and the half ends up on the 8-4, this is still pretty comfortable for the switch of sides for the second half. 8-4 on the newbies is very comebackable. Is that a word? I don't know. Maybe I just made that up. In my vocabulary, in my dictionary, that's a word now. If not, then for the esports vocabulary. If no one else is using that comebackable expression, now you should start using it. Anyways, in the middle of that was the entry onto Quartz. 5 versus 4. PeeP are finding these kills. Prime Taps playing on top of the smoke. On the other side of that B main smoke is Luca. But he's gonna retreat. He doesn't want to give his life for nothing. Molotov onto Ninja. They know about one player here. That's Brilliance playing on Electro. He gets the first one. Prime Taps trades. And he knows there's nobody else pushing. So this is the lurker for PeeP. That's on a 3 versus 4. And all of the 3 players from BC Game, they're playing towards this B side. I don't know if they're even going to try and play for the retake. They might be looking for the save for the last round, because if they lose these weapons, they're not going to have enough funds for the last round. So surely they don't want to lose these ones. Yeah, bomb is planted by PeeP. They're not looking to go for the retake. They're just trying to save these ones. So PeeP are going to win this side. They're going to put up the 7th on the board. BC Game cannot lose these weapons. Luca is trying to hunt. He has the funds to back it up as well. Silence on the map. That's the worst kind of sound. Kakanito finds Luca. They might be able to retrieve this AK. And when you're saving, the silence is the worst, because you never know what's about to come. But they make this save, even retrieve 2 AKs. 7-4. They're looking for the 7-5 to finish up this first side. And I'd say the 7-5 is a very competent and competitive CT side on the newbies from BC Game. They still have the possibilities on the side switch. But they don't have to win this one, but that would be optimal, I'd say. PeeP once more. They're going for the map control. 2 players looking towards B, 2 towards A main, 1 holding mid. BC Game once more on the CT side. They're looking at a different setup, 2-1-2, with Kakanito on the rotation. He's gonna get smoked off now, so that's gonna make it possible for the mid progression. Molotov is gonna hold him off for a few seconds. He wanted to go through that smoke. He didn't, though. He doesn't want to lose his life here so early in the round. You're gonna want... I feel like BC Game want to make PeeP work for this one. They're not being so aggressive this one. They're playing inside sides. It can feel very claustrophobic, sure, but at the same time, you give no information to PeeP. So you have to make them work for it. You have to make them overextend to get the information. And as soon as they overextend, that's where you have your chance to try and capitalize on the kill. One player trying to retake mid. He knows about this possibility on the museum. That's Savage on one side, Kakanito on another, and Kakanito is gone. He loses the duel. This is a play towards A. And Lekro finds one, but he gets the double trade. Ikerezo and Yumsan find Lekro and Guardian. Only Prime Taps and Quartz alive. And as soon as they found that Quartz was playing towards the B side, they almost never went towards the B side on early rounds. Quartz was left with no game whatsoever, so no more frags for this menace on BC Game side. Bomb was planted, around 20 seconds left. The fuse keep available on Quartz, but Prime Tap has to be the first one to play. Quartz was on the backstab, he gets taken out. Prime Tap's gonna try and frag, not enough to take down Yumsan on the pillar, and Ikerezo finds him. That finalizes the first half. 8-4 is the score. PeeP are ahead of the game and looking to finish this one 2-1 on the best of 3. Now 8-4 the scoreline. Switch sides. PeeP are defending now. BC.Game attacking. Dual palette is already for who? For Luca. 8-4 is still very a possibility of a comeback here for BC.Game. They have to win this pistol, or even plan for a possibility of a force in the second round, but it's very possible for BC.Game to still come back. They just have to be on point with their decision on T side. Now the setup for PeeP, they're playing 3 men on A, 1 on mid and 1 on B, it looks like. And now they're gonna start being aggressive. Icarez is supported by Brilliance, another player. They're pushing towards A main. He finds the 1, even the 2, only 1 in trade. Guardian is really cold on this Anubis, only 4 kills for him so far. That's gonna give him the 2 entries. Now they're gonna come back to A side. Icarez finds another 1. Quartz on the trade. 2 entries for BC.Game on the A side. Leaves Kakanito alone. P215 hand. Bomb is dropped. Player on camera. He sees him now. Retrieves the bomb, but he wants to isolate these duels. There's 2 players through camera. He needs to clean dead shots. He's 1. He finds 1, but he doesn't find the second, and that's gonna be Imsan. Or Yumsan, my bad. Trying to capitalize, and he does on the pistol round. 9-4. And now it's awkward because BC.Game didn't even plant the bomb. So surely they're not going to force on this one. They're not going to try and mirror what PeeP did on the second round of this first half. So they're going to have to give this one up as well. Just a reminder, this match, even if BC.Game loses, does not affect their position on Exort Series 3. But it surely is gonna affect the ego. People are looking at 7th place here on Exort Series 3. And this is what we love about CS. The underdog always has the chance, and people are making it work. Now, BC.Game did not force, only playing pistols, only P250 and Deagle. Fully Glocks for the remaining players. Player on pillar, that's gonna be Icarezo. He gets the 2. Luca finds another one. Kakanito gets 1 kill. He's very low on health. And the bomb is dropped too. So he's gonna fall back a little bit. Gonna regroup with Quartz. Only Luca, actually Luca supported by Yumsan here still. Now they're gonna push. White step from Kakanito. Yumsa gets 2 kills here. And he's gonna solidify the double digit for PeeP. They break it early. 10-4. Now, this has to be a full buy for both teams. PeeP are still playing on bonus, so the BC.Game has to take this opportunity. They have to win this one. Otherwise, if they lose this one, it might snowball way too hard. And there might not be any possibility for BC.Game on this T side here, on the switch of sides. Now the bonus round is more than possible. PeeP is playing with 3 M4s though, because Icarezo went down. Map control once more from BC.Game. Aggressive play from Savage. He gets punished by Quartz on the aggressive B main play. Quartz is taken down to 10 points of health, but he does get the early kill. It feels like the opening that they needed. 2 players set up from PeeP on mid as well. So surely BC.Game are not going to be successful if they try to attack towards that side. 1 minute and 10 left. They're still trying to find their options here. Playing it very slowly. Bomb is picked up now. Lekro is lurking around mid. He finds the 1. He finds the 2. He gives the possibility for a 5th round for BC.Game. Only 2 players left. Yumsan and Brilliance. They have the correct read towards B side. Bomb is coming through main. Surely the bomb does not drop on the crossing. That's going to be Guardian. Clean headshot. Gets traded. Bomb is dropped. Yumsan is trying to hold this player off. That's Kakanito on the other side. He gets taken down. Guardian finds another one. He drops the bomb, but that's going to be the 5th round for BC.Game. And surely, is this going to be a full buy round once more for PeeP? That's a tactical timeout. I'm assuming it's going to be from BC.Game. Let's take a look at some of the highlight. This double headshot from Lycro was just beautiful.
Terrorists win.
Decisions. Pressure is rising. PeeP have to make a decision, and I think they made theirs. They're not gonna buy, they're gonna play pistols. Dual Baretas on Yumsen, 5-7 on Ikrezo. BC.Game, I don't know, man. I don't want to say too much, but this is starting to look like a deja vu. This is giving me Mirage vibes for some reason. On round number 16, once more map control from BC.Game. Aggressive player with a 5-7. The flashbang is good. That's prime taps. He's trapped here, no support. Actually, now the support comes in from Kakanito too, and even Garden coming in for the support of their player. The smoke comes in, so he's forced to go back. Ikerezo, he doesn't find the kill. He gets taken down to 16 points of health. The trap is set up on B, and it looks like that's where BC.Game won the attack. So that's going to be 5 men on B. Oh my. This is going to get awkward for BC.Game shortly. Are they still going to go? There's one player on the lurk, prime taps. They have no information. You only have information of one play, or actually 2 players on A. But that was a while ago. Do they want to hit this B side? Oh my goodness, they're gonna do it. 35 seconds. They have to make the decision here. Prime taps has to be a little bit faster if they want to have the possibility of a rotation. 25 seconds is going to be short. They have no time to rotate now, so they're going to have to commit to this B side. The setup is built. Electro for the first one. Second one, triple kill for Electro. He's still playing around side. Quartz finishes off the 2 remaining players, and they made it work, but that was very scary from my POV at least. The trap was set up. That was damn too scary. 25 seconds left, and on a chaotic B take, BC.Game make it work. On that specific situation, prime taps had to be a little bit faster on the lurker play, just to make it possible that if they wanted, they could still rotate. Because like with 45 seconds left, I feel like prime taps had to start lurking and start going into A side, just to give the info, and even to make possible the rotation as soon as they found the trap on B. It didn't, but they still got the round though. So that's a 10-6, full buy for PeeP once more. AWP on Imsen. He's playing around A. That's a 3-man reinforce on site on A, and 2 men playing on B. No one on mid once more. BC.Game already understood that mid is being a little bit more fragile from PeeP's side, so they're gonna try this possibility. They've done this once, but only with Lecro, and now they're gonna do it again. 3 men. They're gonna try and look for a split for one of the sides. They have mid control. They can choose whatever they want to do here. Yumsen finds prime taps, and that's on the A lurk. So surely this is gonna be a B hit. 2 players crossing to Museum, but Savage has the angle. He gets the first. Kakanito trays it. All on Brilliance to try and stop the cross, but the smoke is gonna come in. So that's gonna be a B hit on the 3v4. BC.Game on the back foot. They're going to try with 30 seconds left to plant the bomb and have a perfect post plant. The flashbang is really good. It forces Brilliance to readjust. But 2 players going through electrical, 2 players going through long. This has to be a perfect post plant. The backstab from Ikrezo gets taken out. That's the trade from Yumsen. The op going through electrical. That's a 3 versus 2. Surely BC.Game. Actually, surely PeeP tries to win this one. Quartz on the cross. He gets the 1. He knows about the second one, I think, as well. That's Luca with the M4. He gets it down to Kakanito. They know about Quartz. He's trying to spam through the smoke. He doesn't find it. Luca comes to the support of Yumsan, and they find the round number 11 on the defuse kit. Another round for a PeeP. BC.Game gets shut down. They have enough money for another buy, but they cannot afford to lose this one. Otherwise, it's going to be series point for PeeP. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from last round. Now, round number 18, it could be the lucky round for PeeP to put up the match and series point here. BC.Game still available with a full buy, even the open Guardian. Guardian was looking really damn good on that Dust 2 to open up the series. Even on Mirage, he had some really good plays. Some really impactful kills, but on this Anubis, he's been looking really cold. The flashbang on the support is really good. Icarez is going to multi-frag. He gets 2. Yumsan even finds the 1, but he gets taken down on Pillar. And that leaves all to Yumsan on the side. He's toying with them. He finds another one. He knows about the last player, but Lekro finds 1. He gets traded. Match and series point PeeP. BC.Game are struggling damn hard. 1 round away from losing the series. Unfortunately, we didn't get the flash assist on the feed, but I'm assuming the flash was from Yunsan. That was so on point. 3 players totally blind from BC.Game. Holy moly. Now, round number 19. BC.Game has to play with a weird vibe. The smoke opening costs them. Brilliance finds 1. He gets head tap, 32 points of health. He makes forward play on a weird position there inside the electrical. They find 2. Savage playing around the smoke, keeps toying with them. He finds 2 of his own. Triple kill for Savage around the smoke. He's trying to end it here. He finds Guardian with USP. He's going to try and play around the pillar. He finds 1 with the AWP. But this is very awkward to play AWP on a 1v2. He pulls out the Tech 9. It's not going to be good enough. PeeP are going to call it a day here.